No way this just happened. There goes Shohei Ohtani. There goes Freddie Freeman. He keeps hitting home runs against the Yankees in the World Series. That's just what he does. There goes Anthony Volpe. The hero has arrived, Grand Slam style. And there goes Gleyber Torres. He had a 3-run home run that put it out of reach. And let's get a quote. We know it's never been done before. A 3-0 comeback, but we feel like we're the team that can do it. That was Jazz Chisholm as the Yankees staged off elimination. And excuse me, I'm very happy to be saying this. The Yankees win. They saved their season. They avoid a sweep. We're going to talk about it right here on Yankees Digest, bring you all things New York Yankees. But before we say another word, you know what time it is. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Closing in on 2,000 subscribers right here on Yankees Digest, bring you all things New York Yankees. The Yankees avoid the sweep. They avoid the broom. Thank goodness. They absolutely blow out the Dodgers in convincing fashion, 11-4 at the stadium. The Bronx Bombers bombed away. And you were waiting for this as a Yankee fan. You were waiting for this offense to wake up. It just felt like they had been stuck in neutral since this series started. And yeah, great pitching will do that to you. You know, when you go up against Flaherty and Yamamoto and Walker Buehler, yeah, runs are going to be at a premium. But this was a bullpen game for the Dodgers. And if the Yankees were going to get themselves right at any point in this series, it had to be here where you're going up against the B-, the B+ relievers for the Dodgers in a bullpen game. And boy, oh boy, did the Yankees, they broke through in a major way. I mean, the game started off with Freddie Freeman doing what he's done in every game this series. He's hit a home run. Walk-off grand slam, and then homer, and then homer, and then homer. He's homered in every game in this series. He'll be the World Series MVP if the Yankees can't complete this historic comeback. But being down 2-0 early, it didn't look good. But the Yankees fought back. They fought back. Austin Wells, he knocks in a run. He sets. It should have been a triple. A boneheaded base running error by Volpe, and second and third. Luckily, Verdugo knocked in Volpe on a fielder's choice. And but then we gotta talk about the big blow, man. We gotta talk about the big blow, and it came from your shortstop, the heir apparent to Derek Jeter. I call him Derek Jeter Jr. or Derek Jeter 2.0. Anthony Volpe, Jersey kid from Watchung, right here in Jersey. I'm a Jersey guy too, you know. So his guy, hey Paisan, how you doing? Grand slam home run off the first pitch he saw from Daniel Hudson. I believe it was a slider, and he wanted to atone. You know, when you have a Goff or gaff, whatever the word is, on the base pads, the Yankees are one of the worst base running teams in all of baseball. But when you do that, and you basically cost the Yankees a run in that inning, they get one, but they really should have minimum got two. The way you atone for it is with your bat. And he hits the first grand slam for the Yankees in the World Series since Tino Martinez in 98 against the Padres. I remember that. I was 10 years old, loving life, enjoying that Yankee dynasty as a kid growing up here in Jersey. But the Jersey kid goes deep with a dramatic grand slam, and man, the Yankees wanted to finally wake up offensively. And they're the Bronx Bombers. You know, it's not so much that they live and die by the long ball, but when they're hitting the long ball, that's when they're at their best. You know, it is a major part of their offense. You know, and they've got three of the best mashers in Soto, Judge, and Stanton. But none of those three homered tonight. This kid did. And that grand slam, you could just tell that it just finally allowed the Yankees to exhale. And the fans to exhale. Like, oh my God, we got a big blow. We got a lead now. We have momentum. The bats are awake. We can finally start playing our game. The Dodgers have dictated terms the majority of this series. Even in game one, where the Yankees should have won, if not for Aaron Boone's foolishness, taking out Gerrit Cole, bringing in Nestor Cortez instead of Tim Allen, home improvement, Tim Hill. But really, from game one on, it's been all Dodgers. They've dictated terms. The Yankees have been playing the Dodgers game. For the first time in this entire series, from wire to wire, especially after the home run by Freeman, from the grand slam on, the Dodgers were playing Yankee baseball. They were chasing the Yankees, trying to catch up to the Yankees, trying to tread water and stay in this game. And, it was a little bit back and forth for a while. Will Smith homered, cut the lead, but right on cue, Austin Wells goes deep. I mean, he hit a shot. I mean, he hit it all the way to freaking L.A. Upper deck styly. He takes the Dodgers deep, and the Yankees weren't done because Gleyber Torres goes deep. This is what I'm talking about. The Yankee bats were smoking. In game 4. And Luis Gil, he gave you what he could. He gave you 4+ innings. He did the best he could to keep the Dodgers at bay. Obviously, he gave up the home runs to Freeman and to Will Smith, but he did the best he could. He gave the Yankees something. But the offense finally woke up. And, man, 11 runs. You can't say that. You cannot say enough about this offense finally waking up. And look at these RBIs. You got 3 ribbies from Gleyber Torres. You got a ribby from Judge. All rise. Here comes the Judge. The Judge finally gets in on the party. And he had great at-bats before I get to the rest of the ribbies for the night. Your captain finally had a great game, wire to wire. He had some really good at-bats. He took his walks. He wasn't swinging out of his shoes at everything. The Dodgers pitch him the same way. They're trying to get him out with breaking balls. They're not trying to blow him away with 100-mile-per-hour fastballs. They're trying to get him to chase. They're trying to get him off the plate away. They want to pitch Judge away with sliders, with curveballs, with cutters, anything to get him away, off the plate. They don't want to pitch inside because he's going to hook that ball and hit it all the way to Canada. But Judge just did a great job of just staying in phase and staying on task and staying on time. Everything just looked better. He looked like the MVP. For the first time this entire series, he looked like the MVP in every single at-bat. And if the Yankees are going to pull off this historic comeback, they're going to need this guy to be the guy for the remainder of this series. No questions about it. And again, going back to the ribbies, again, you got ribbies from everybody. 4 from Volpe, of course, with the grand slam. 1 from Austin Wells with the tank job. 2 from Verdugo. This was a well-rounded effort. And they got the long ball going. They were moving the baton, passing it. Jazz Chisholm, slow clap. Let's get these applause out the way. Slow clap for Jazz Chisholm. Great at-bats all night. He was on base, stealing bases, just doing Jazz thing. The Jazz Man. The Jazz Man finally arrived. Guess he was stuck in New Jersey and New York traffic. Trying to get on the Lincoln Tunnel or Holland Tunnel or whatever. You know what I mean? But slow clap for Jazz Chisholm. Slow clap, of course, for Volpe. This is the Volpe game. There's a reason why he's on the John Boy thumbnail. This is going to go down as the Volpe game. The Yankees it's all hands on deck. You are 1 game away from losing the World Series, losing the World Championship. You need to beat the Dodgers 3 times in a row. We needed 4. Now you need 3. And to get these 3 wins, you're going to need everybody. Everyone's going to have to contribute, from the batting order, all the way to the bullpen, to your starters. Everybody's got to be at their best. The margin for error is at less than 0. So this was the big first step to get this win at home at Yankee Stadium in convincing fashion. The offense. If the offense starts clicking, this is absolutely going to be a series. Because if you're the Yankees, all you're doing is taking it one game at a time. It's old-fashioned, it's played out, it's outdated, but that's all they can do right now. That's the position that they put themselves in. One game at a time, get to the next game. All right, the next game does not exist unless they create it. Game 5 did not exist before tonight. It exists now. And in that Game 5, the Yankees are going to send out King Cole. And this is the final game at Yankee Stadium for the playoffs and regular season. The Yankees won't be at Yankee Stadium again until opening day next season in the spring. So King Cole, prevent the Dodgers from popping the bubbly at Yankee Stadium. Lord knows nobody wants to see that. I sure don't. I know you guys don't want to. King Cole against Flaherty, a rematch of Game 1. Cole was dominant. He was dominant. I can't say that enough. So I'm going to say it one more time. King Cole was dominant in Game 1, and that's the King Cole that the Yankees need. They need him to be at his very best to get this thing back to Los Angeles, to continue to put the pressure on the Dodgers. With every game that the Yankees fight, claw, and take back, the pressure starts to mount on the Dodgers. They have not been on the defense this entire series up until this game. They were fighting for their lives like Robert Kelly from the start. And the Yankees dictated terms. They dominated this game, and they are on to Game 5 now. King Cole versus Flaherty. Get your popcorn, because it's gonna be a movie at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx in Game 5. And you know your boy will be here to recap it. Yankees, they keep their season alive. All rise. Here comes the judge. They will continue this journey. So come on back. Come on this ride. The Yankees win 11-4. Game 5. It exists. Don't call it a comeback. Yankees in 7? That sounds good to me. Sounds good to you, Judge? Oh, yeah. Come on back. This has been Ugo Onyianta with Yankees Digest, bring you all things New York Yankees. Peace.